May I have your attention, please, all rise. Lawrence County Municipal Court is now in session. The Honorable Donald R. Capper presiding. All those having business before the court draw near and you shall be heard. God bless the great state of Ohio and this honorable court. You may be seated.
Good morning. Today is April 14th. Welcome to Lawrence County Municipal Court. I'm Judge Capper. We have several reviews to do for people who are working on things that are ordered to do by the court. So if you're here for that, your name's going to get called by the bailiff. Come up to the table to your right when your name is called with the group. And if you don't ever get called and you think you should have been, you need to go check in with the clerk.
Joseph Atkins, Richard J. Blevins, Shannon D. Boggs, Christopher L. Collins, Brian Crawford, Cherie Dalton, Edward D. Ferris, Jonathan Harris.
Joseph Atkins is 23,356, 23,260. And he has been at the class.
I graduated there in September.
No, it wasn't September because you were ordered to finish treatment on in September.
October, sorry.
Taylor's here, Your Honor.
Okay, is he completed, see where I got a report saying that he was due to graduate. Right now, I'll said he graduated.
I can get you a certificate. He did complete successfully.
Okay, and you're working in recovery now?
Yeah, at LCR.
Okay, you got community service you gotta get done.
Yeah, he turned it in this morning.
Okay,
He turned 12 hours in this morning.
all right, that's good. And we've got a date coming up, May 3rd, where people can get double credit for Union Run cleanup day. So if you still have community service, you get 2 days credit for one on that day, May 3rd. Okay, are you paying anything on your fines today?
Yeah, 50.
50?
Yep.
All right, see the clerk.
All times.
Does it matter if your hearing dates are Mondays or Fridays?
Preferably Monday mornings.
Okay. June 2nd. June 2nd is your next hearing. That's a Monday.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
9 o'clock. See the clerk. Richard Blevins. Case number 16-726, 17-437.
Your Honor, if I may, he just turned community service in. I'll have to call and verify.
Okay. How many hours? This is going toward his fines, it looks like.
I think some of this has already been entered, so I couldn't give you an exact.
Okay. Well, you'll need to check back. You might be finished then, Mr. Blevins.
He may be, I believe it's 3 days, Your Honor.
Okay. I'll set your next hearing for June 2nd. Check in with probation before then to see if you need to come back or if you're completed. You'll have to verify your community service.
Okay.
Thank you.
You are.
Shannon Boggs. 1940-45. Is it RRS? And has a good report. So I'm going to go ahead and complete you, Mr. Boggs. You may, it's up to you. I'm not going to require you to continue treatment, but I think it may be a good idea for you. I'm not going to oversee it anymore. You've paid your fines and costs to do your community service. So as far as the court is concerned, your case is completed.
Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate you.
Christopher Collins, 24/1976. Christopher Collins has been at 7 Hope. Okay, so is this a letter of completion?
This is completion. He successfully completed both 2.5 and 2.1 residential.
That was on April the 4th, it looks like. So what's the plan now, Mr. Collins?
Just continue working and,
You have a job now?
yes, sir, I've had the same job for the past 2 years.
Okay, good. You still have a couple days of community service to do, and you got fines to pay.
Yeah, I paid someone the other day, and I was here Saturday for community service.
Just quick comment.
Okay. All right, the last payment I'm showing is February 28th. You think you paid something since then?
Yeah, I just paid Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday.
Okay. Online or?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, maybe it hasn't been entered yet. Okay, congratulations on finishing your treatment, get your fines and costs paid. I'll set your next hearing for June 2nd,
Thank
Your
you.
Honor.
9 o'clock, June 2nd. Brian Crawford, 24/3/30. Community service is done. Is that RRS? Well, it looks like we've had a little setback, or maybe a big setback.
Yes, sir.
Still willing to work on it?
Yes, absolutely. 100%.
And still willing to work with him?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, you've done your community service. Do you have a job yet?
I had that lined up, but the setback was,
Okay,
But-
but we'll wait on the fine until you get to where you can work.
yes, sir.
Your sobriety's got to be number one.
Yes,
I'll
thank
see you sooner than, rather than later. Let's move it into May. May 27th will be your next hearing.
Thank you,
That's
sir.
a Tuesday.
Thank you, John.
May 27th, 9 o'clock. Cherie Dalton. Cherie Dalton, 24/6/26. He hasn't appeared and hasn't done anything on the case, so it'll be a warrant issue. Edward Ferris, 24/5/37. Is that the counseling center?
Been with us for a while now, Your Honor. Doing well still.
Good.
Working on employment.
It's now in transitional.
That's correct.
That's a good report. So you do or don't have a job? You're looking for one now?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll wait on your fines then until you get a job.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
June 2nd will be your next hearing.
All right. Thank you.
Good job. 9 o'clock, June 2nd.
Thank you,
Your
sir.
Honor. Jonathan Harris. 23/4/25, 24/10/38, 24/2/7 days, 24/9/32. It's not appeared today, so he gets him one for failure.
Jones, Brian Kitts, James McClellan, Alina Pennington, William Price, Ellis Smith, William Spalding, Matthew White.
What's the name on that? Can't read it. Oh. Zachariah Jones, 1913-70, Zachariah Jones. Finished community service is not finished fine, so there'll be a warrant for 30 days. Brian Kitts, 2478, is here, community service done, work on your fine. You have a payment today?
No, I'll be able to make one, next week.
I'll set your next hearing for May 12th,
Thank you.
9 o'clock. James McClellan, 21-682, 18-11-68, 16-35-21. James McClellan is not here, so he'll be here. Alina Pennington, 16-15-93. She's at Orange County Recovery. It's a good report, good progress. You just have to pay off your fines.
Right. I brought 20 today to pay on it.
Okay. See the clerk to make your payment.
Okay.
I'll set you for May 19th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. 9 o'clock, May 19th. See the clerk.
Yes, sir.
William Rice. William Rice is case numbers 18, 25, 48, 20, 24, 04. It's not finished either case, so it'll be prevention or issue. Letter here. Ellis Smith, 2452. So as community service and fines to pay, and hasn't appeared, so it'll be a bench warrant. William Spalding, 23-512, is here. Okay, you've done 2 days community service since the last hearing. There's 1 day left to do, plus you've got your fines.
Yes, sir.
Making any payment today?
Not today, Your Honor, but I can by Friday.
You can get double credit, so if you come out on May 3rd, you'll get, if you only need 1 day community service, you get credit for that plus $50 on your fine.
Okay, great.
Next hearing, June 2nd.
Thank you,
Get
Your
it
Honor.
finished, you don't have to come back.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Matthew White,
Yes, sir.
23-576, is that 7? Yes. That's a good report.
If I may, Your Honor, that report really doesn't do him justice. I've known Mr. White for about 3 years, and he vaguely resembles a man that walked into treatment about 3 years ago. It's one of the most drastic changes I've ever seen. Very
All right,
proud.
congratulations.
Thank you.
And so I understand you're in some sort of transitional living now?
Yes, sir.
You have a job or?
Yes, sir, I'm working at IHOP in Russell.
Okay, very good. Well, you still got some community service to do.
Yes,
You heard
sir,
what I
that's
said about May 3rd.
May 3rd, I'm gonna have to take it off from work, because I gotta get that done. That's really the only thing. I'm gonna put 50 on my fines today.
Okay, see the clerk to do that.
Yes, sir. Can I have Mondays? My only day off is Mondays. Can I get my
You
next?
can work here Mondays, be here at 7:30
Okay.
on the west side.
I'm talking about my court date. My next court date,
Oh,
can we
your
make
next
it?
court date, yes.
And they do community service on Mondays?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
June 2nd is a Monday. I'll set that as your next hearing date. June 2nd at 9 o'clock. See the clerk to make your payment.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
That finishes the reviews we have set for today, so we're going to start arraignment hearings next. So anyone that has an arraignment needs to come in. If you have a new case, or if you had an old case where you got a warrant issued and you want that taken care of, you need to be in here for the arraignments and let the clerk know you're here so they can put you on the docket. When your name's called, come to the table to your right and stand there, and I'll go over the charge with you. You have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. But if you do make statements, what you're saying is on the record. So if you admit something that's damaging that the prosecutor wants to use against you, they can use it against you. You have a right to have an attorney, to have one appointed, if you can't afford one, to have bail, and to make the state prove any charge against you beyond a reasonable doubt. When you're asked for a plea, if you enter guilty or no contest, you're waiving those rights that I just explained to you. You shouldn't do that if you don't understand what's happening in these proceedings, if you're confused, you don't know what to do, or if you want a trial, which is your right, then you should enter a not guilty plea. Not guilty is the safest plea to enter to preserve your rights. Call the first case.
State of Ohio versus Juarez. Middle name of Miyagi.
Juarez and Juarez, 25705. And that person's been called for. Had Hamilton address. Well, I'm going to go ahead and dismiss it. They keep getting these wrong. Stay out of trouble. He's not charged with any jailable offense. He's charged with 2 minor misdemeanors. He should have been cited in the traffic court, not the criminal court. So the case will be dismissed.
State of Ohio versus Ian J. Lewis, case number TRD 25704. Ian J. Lewis.
Ian Lewis. This is the correct court. This is a jailable driving under suspension. Mr. Lewis was cited to be here today at 9 a.m. It's after 9 a.m. He hasn't appeared, so it'll be capious to the OSP.
State of Ohio versus Jose Antonio Extumal. Case number TRD 25683 A and B.
Mr. Murphy, are you going to be representing?
I am, Your Honor.
Mr. Atume? I'm not sure how you pronounce his name. Xitumui.
Yes, sir.
And it is,
My last name.
again, if you want to make a motion to dismiss, I'll dismiss it. It's
I
on the
would
court.
so move, Your Honor.
2 non-jailable offenses decided into the criminal court, which are for cases that have jailable penalties. There's no jailable penalty here, so case is dismissed from court.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Daniel Turner, case number TRD 25668 A and B. Daniel Turner.
This is a jailable traffic. Daniel Turner was cited to be here today at 9 a.m. Has not appeared. And this is the right court. So there'll be a capious for his arrest for failure to appear.
State of Ohio versus Hayden Williams, case number TRD 25717.
And you're Hayden Williams.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Williams, you did appear, but you're cited into the wrong court. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to dismiss the case.
Okay,
It's your lucky day.
thank you.
But me dismissing it does not bestow upon you, I don't know if you have a license or not. They're alleging you don't have a license and you were driving. So that's not a jailable offense. So I'm going to dismiss it, but it doesn't mean you're cured of having a license. If you're going to drive, you need to get a license. You
Yes, sir.
understand that?
Yes,
Case
sir.
is dismissed for being cited to the wrong court.
State of Ohio versus Deborah Thompson, case number TRC 25716 A, B, and C. Deborah Thompson.
Deborah Thompson, this is an OVI charge, so this is the correct court. She was cited to be here today, 9 a.m., has failed to appear. There'll be a capious for her arrest to the OSP.
State of Ohio versus Ray W. Meredith, case number CRB 2038.
Okay, sir, are you Ray Meredith?
Yes, sir.
Sir Meredith, it's alleged that you missed a hearing on September 20th of 2024. It was on a theft offense. It was a review hearing. Do you understand the allegation?
Yes, sir.
Do you admit or deny you failed to appear?
I admit.
Do you have an explanation?
Yes, sir. I've been in North Carolina helping my family. I just got back a little over a week ago.
Okay.
I also got me some
You paid
employment.
off your fines and court costs, it looks like.
Well, yeah, but I got more where I've missed a couple of court dates. I have to pay that too, but I just started a job this week.
Okay, yeah, you still have some left. Looks like $150 left.
Yes, sir.
And you've got community service to do.
Yes, sir.
3 days. So you came in on your own, you didn't get arrested on this?
No, sir.
I'll cancel the warrant then that had been outstanding since you came in. I'm going to give you a new review hearing date. Are you living here now?
Yes, sir. I got Chesapeake address.
Okay, what's your new address?
206 Township Road, 84 South.
Chesapeake.
Yes, sir.
Are you working, sir?
I just started this week, yes, sir.
Okay, so I have to set your hearings for Mondays or Fridays. What's better for your work schedule?
Mondays.
June the 9th will be your next hearing. If you get it finished by then, you don't have to come to that hearing, and what I'm showing you owe 3 days community service and $150. So if you do that May 3rd date, that gets you 2 of the 3 days right there.
Thank you, sir.
June 9th at 9 o'clock. If you're not finished, you gotta be here, you'll get a warrant again. So
Yes, sir.
show up.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Kelly Keever, case number PRC 17-1306.
And ma'am, you're Kelly Keever,
Yes, sir.
and this looks like you've had a warrant for quite a while. It's alleged that you missed a review hearing back in 2017, December the 18th, 2017. And you came in to have the warrant withdrawn?
Yes, Your Honor. I apologize. I just put it off, and I'm ready to deal with it now.
Okay, and you went to a treatment program back when there was a lady in Belfont Hospital, right? You were
Yes.
there? Okay, so this was the first offense that you got some community service and fines to pay. You didn't get arrested on the warrant, then you just came in on your own?
Yes.
Okay, I'll withdraw the warrant. Are you still living in Flatwoods?
No, I live in Ashland now.
Okay, what's your current address?
4344,
I'm sorry, repeat that.
4344 Ridgeway Avenue, Ashland, Kentucky, 40101.
Okay, I'm showing everything is still due. You got 5 days community service and $780 in fines and costs. So, you can do community service here every day but Sunday at 7:30. And you can get double credit by coming May 3rd, which is a Saturday.
Okay. And in order to get my license back, I complete that and then go to Kentucky because my license was suspended.
You got a hold on your license then?
Yeah.
Okay, I withdraw the warrant. But you can talk to the clerk. I think that will withdraw the holder on your license from Ohio.
If I finish the work credit.
Well, once I withdraw the warrant, I think that will withdraw. I'm going to withdraw the warrant now.
Okay.
Because otherwise you were subject to getting arrested on this.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what's going to happen, I'm going to set you for review hearings. You're going to come back periodically until you get it done. Once you finish it all, you won't have to come back for any more hearings.
Okay,
Are you working?
not at the moment.
So you can come Mondays or Fridays.
Yes.
June 6th will be your next hearing. That's a Friday at 9 o'clock. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, June
Thank you.
6th, 9 o'clock. Once you get it finished, you don't have to come back anymore.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Vicky Scarberry, case number TRC 24-1272, A and B.
This is Mr. Smith's case, I believe. Is Tyler Smith today? Yes. This is actually Tyler. Oh, Tyler's talking.
He's not here yet.
All right, well, I'm glad you're addressing things. That's good. Your lawyer is scheduled to be here, but he's not here yet. So you have a seat, and once he arrives, we'll get you together, and after you talk, we'll call you back.
Thank you, Robert.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Kayla Evans, case number TRC 2025-98, A, B, and C.
Okay, this is an older case where it looks like there's been a warrant outstanding. Since January of this year. It's on ODI. Your fines are paid, you just have to do your community service. That's all you got left.
Yeah, so I came in December 2023, you okayed it for me to do. I had a paper faxed, but somehow it got, I just found out today I had a warrant.
Okay.
So, but you would okay me to do it through my Spring Valley, through my daughter's wrestling program, because my youngest daughter had just had open heart surgery.
I did make a note, there is a note on your file that says can do it Spring Valley High School, so.
Yeah, I faxed it to you guys, but I called, I didn't talk to one of the guys in probation, I talked to one of the ladies, and then this morning I talked to John, who told me there had been he had not received it, so.
Okay, I'll accept it, your case is completed.
Thank you.
Warrant withdrawn.
Waiting for pre-trial, Your Honor.
Okay, we're going to start the pre-trial docket now. I need the prosecutor and the lawyer to come in. The lawyers that want the case started.
State of Ohio versus Zebulon Best, case number CRB 25-119, A, B, and C.
This is Mr. Holt's case.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Your Honor, I believe we've worked this case out. In exchange for dismissal of the two M4s, Mr. Best would plead no contest to stipulation of facts sufficient for finding of guilt to the M3, and it's a jointly recommended sentence of a $500 fine, court costs, and that Mr. Best would surrender the traps that were seized by DNR and the animal carcass, but the firearm that was seized would be returned to Mr. Best. And that is with the agreement of DNR.
The officer was here this morning, and that agreement was really reached between Mr. Holt and the officer, so we're satisfied.
Okay. So let's see, is the A case the M3? Yes, it is. So 25119A, there's going to be a change of plea for that. In exchange for that, the B and C cases are going to be dismissed.
Correct, Your Honor.
Mr. Bass, do you agree with what your attorney has represented to the court?
Yes, sir.
You have a right to make a statement if you wish. You don't require to. Do you have anything you want to say?
Yeah, I'm sorry about this, and just thank you.
Your Honor, this was, Mr. Best was losing chickens, and he raises ducks and pheasant, fowls.
Yeah, 4-H animals.
So 4-H animals, and lost about half of them at the time. Thought it would be coyotes, and ended up being a bobcat.
Okay. Anything from the state on this?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, so on the A case of by agreement between the parties will be a $500 fine and court costs, no jail time. The gun, which I guess, we have a description.
Yeah, it's a Ruger 22, just custom rifle is what it is.
Ruger 22 rifle, and that's with the DNR they have?
Yes, and I've spoken with the DNR officer. He said he would, about a week, he would retrieve it and either deliver it directly to Mr. Best's home, contact him. He's got his cell phone number, and I've got a card to give Mr. Best, or possibly through the court.
Well, I'm fine. He can either bring it here or bring it to him directly. Leave it with probation or return it directly to the attorney. The traps and carcass seized by the DNR will be forfeited to them for destruction, I'm assuming. 2 years of level 5 probation, so that's just to ensure that you pay your fine and court costs, and it will terminate once you pay. Review hearing on October 6th.
And Your Honor, he's paying all court costs and fines today.
Okay, then I won't put on our probation. No probation. He's going to pay the fine and court costs, but that's all it's for. Okay. See the clerk, pay your fine and court costs in case it's completed.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Stephen A. Smith, case number TRC 161488, A and D.
That's me, sir.
All right, Stephen Smith is represented by Roger Smith, set for pre-trial today.
I've got it. I've got the results.
Judge, this is a 9-year-old OVI case where my client was incarcerated in West Virginia. There was a letter.
Yes.
I'm not sure what state wants to do with it.
Well, we had some question as to whether we could be able to get the urine results, and we actually have them. I've just received them. So.
Well, we got to confirm that person's still at the agency. It's been 9 years ago.
Trooper Barr.
I think he's in Gallia County.
So, I mean, we'll have to see if that trooper's still available. And
So I take it from what you're saying, since you want to continue, then the urine tests are over the first level.
yes, it's positive for heroin metabolite and marijuana metabolite.
Okay. All right, well, I'll give the state some time then to see if they've got witnesses that they can muster to prove this case. How much time do you think that would take, Mr. Wood?
It shouldn't take long at all, Your Honor. So whenever the court wants to reset it, we'll be ready.
Okay.
I've got some early May availability, Judge. April's getting pretty tied up.
Okay.
I've got the 2nd, 5th, or 9th of May.
You say the 5th?
The 5th, I'm here, yes, sir.
May 5th. Will be the next hearing. Pre-trial at 10 o'clock.
My client, he appear by Zoom again?
This one he can, eventually he's going to have to.
I understand, just put the next one.
May 5th, 10 o'clock is the next hearing.
Put that on your calendar. We'll see you via Zoom on that day, okay?
Thank you, sir. State of Ohio versus Amy Tickner, case number CRV 2555.
Mr. Smith's case, pre-trial.
It is, Judge. We considered a couple weeks ago to allow the state to look at the video. But it's my understanding, Mr. Hill has not had a chance to do that yet. We'd ask it be set for trial. I watched the video, and I think the state's going to have a lot of difficulty going forward against my client once he watches the video.
May 12th.
Could do the 16th, May 12th, I'm not available. The 16th or 19th?
19th, but there's already trial set on the 16th. May 19th, for trial at noon.
State of Ohio versus Autumn H. Clark, case number TRC 25707, A, B, and C. Your Honor, it's set for an arraignment.
Ma'am, you're Autumn Clark. Ms. Clark, the most serious charge is 25-210. It alleges that on April the 12th, 2025, in Perry Township, you were not only in possession of methamphetamine. Methamphetamine is a Schedule II substance, possession of which is a felony of the 5th degree, carries a maximum penalty of a year in jail, $2,500 fine. And there's some other charges. Endangering children is 212A. That alleges on April 12, 2025, that you were operating a motor vehicle while being under the influence of substance of abuse and at the same time had underage children in the vehicle with you. So that's a first degree misdemeanor, maximum penalty 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. Then 25707A is operating a vehicle intoxicated charge. That alleges that on April the 12th, and the time was 11:38 p.m. in Perry Township, you were driving a vehicle while you were under the influence of drugs, and that you submitted to a urine screen. So last, this would be your first offense. So on first offense, the maximum is 6 months in jail, $1,075 fine, 3-year license suspension. The minimum is 3 days in treatment, $375 fine, 6-month license suspension. You're also charged with failure to reinstate your driving privileges, that you had a suspension, suspension's up, but you never got reinstated and were driving. So that's what's called an unclassified misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is 500 hours of community service and a $1,000 fine. There's no jail time on it. And the last charge is left of center. If you drive left of center, that's a minor misdemeanor, maximum penalty is $150 fine. Do you understand these charges?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand the rights you have? I explained the rights at the beginning of court. Were you here for that?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions about your rights? Okay. Do you have the money to hire a lawyer?
No.
Do you have a job of any kind?
No.
You have no income right now?
No.
Okay, I'll appoint Roger Smith to represent you. state's position on loan?
Given all the circumstances that we have here, we would ask that if she receives an OR bond, that she be required to look into some treatment.
Do you have a medical card,
Yes, sir.
Ohio, or
Yes.
have you ever been to treatment?
Yes, sir. I actually have an assessment tomorrow at Land of Goshen.
In Goshen? Have you been there before? Or?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, and I'm going to make that a condition of your bond. I'll let you sign a citizen bond. So you don't have to post any money, but you have to guarantee you're going to be here. You're going to do that by signing that piece of paper. And I'll say it's a $2,500 signature bond, so as long as you show up, you don't have to post any money. If you don't show up, you'll get arrested, and then you got to post $2,500. So, and in addition to that, I'm going to require you to go to Land of Goshen and get assessed and do the treatment they set up for you. And you have to be honest, tell them about the charges and that you have a possession of methamphetamine charge. And you're going to, best case scenario, Mr. Smith can explain in more detail, felony is a very serious charge. You can go to prison on a felony. The others are misdemeanors. You can't go to prison on misdemeanors. But since it's a possession charge only, if you will go to treatment and complete it, there's a really good chance it'll get dismissed. You won't even have that on your record. But you'll have to go, come back in front of me periodically, and I'm going to check up on your progress. As long as you're making good progress, then you'll stay here and not go to the felony court. Okay, so that's a good deal. Take advantage of it. So let's look 2 to 3 weeks out for our next hearing.
I'm here the 9th, 16th, or 19th of May. Or the 5th.
Let's make it 5th.
I can do it.
May 5th for preliminary hearing and pretrials. And I'll need a report from Land of Goshen on May the 5th as to how you're doing in treatment, okay?
Yes, sir.
Is Children's Service, would the Children's Services be involved in this?
It is possible. I'll look into that.
Okay. Is Children's Services involved with you, ma'am, or?
Are they involved?
Yeah,
Not yet.
okay. Have they been in the past?
Yes, sir.
Okay. There's a lady over here who wants to speak.
She has signed all power of attorney over to me yesterday. I'm the grandmother, and they're moved in my home. So we've already packed everything in. I took it to the courthouse this morning, and they gave me another packet to fill out. So I have to do that when I leave here. But I've already had it notarized, signed. Everything has been taken care of in there in my home.
And your name, ma'am?
Tanya Clark.
All right. May 5th will be the next hearing.
Thank you, Judge.
State of Ohio versus Tracy A. Berry, case number CRB 2514, AB and C. Mr. Stiles.
Mr. Stiles' case set for pretrial.
Right there, yeah. Don't make it. Oh.
Yeah.
Your Honor, we've discussed this matter
This is a case that began in January. The state's wanting to do sort of a modified version of a 90-day continuance, not necessarily 90 days from now, but we're about 2 months, we're about three months out already, so maybe give it about another month, and there's no further problems. I think the state's inclined to dismiss without payment of court costs.
We want to make sure that she's on good footing. We've gotten something from the counselor today.
She said Shawnee, right?
Yes.
This was a situation where she's obviously was in some mental distress when this happened, and we've spoken with the individuals that were harmed by this, and we're willing to do the continuance to make sure everything's okay. We talked about 90 days, but we've already been into it for a while now.
About 90 days now.
So,
Another month then?
yes, Your Honor.
Midnight, what's your schedule? Sorry.
I'm here on the 16th,
That's fine, May 16th.
May 16th,
Will be the next hearing,
What time, 10?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Stanley Nature, case number CRB 25-01.
Mr. Steyer's case set for pretrial.
Your Honor, this is a little bit complicated in that it is a case with, it's a cross complaint situation. However, the cross complainant's case is pending in juvenile court. He either has court today or tomorrow. I'm not totally clear on that. Mr. Hield said he believed it was today, and Mr. Napier said he had heard it was tomorrow, but he's not going to be in this court. This may be something where, kind of as we watch how this goes through the juvenile probate court, that may guide us in what we're doing here, but I think what Mr. Hield and I discussed would be a 90-day continuance with dismissal with no further problems and payment of court costs, but we'd be looking at that a little bit down the road. We're not at 90 days at this point anyways, we want to set it down, but we might want to come back a little closer just to see where things are with the juvenile probate case.
That's the 1st of June sometime.
Does that?
Well, I'm not fully informed about all the facts, and I want to look into the juvenile case and see what has been filed in that case. I don't know whether there is a situation in which the child was acting out primarily, or whether this is something that is primarily the responsibility of Mr. Napier. So I don't want to go out very far. I want to get that information and come back.
How far?
Well, a couple weeks or something like that would be okay with us.
I'm here the 28th.
Let's see what that looks like.
Monday. Does Monday or Friday matter to you?
28th is fine if you want to do that day. April 28th will be the next
Yeah,
day.
April 28th.
Pre-trial, 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. It should be about $150 roughly. Okay. All right. You're done for today. Okay.
State of Ohio recalls Vicky Scarberry, case number TRC 24-1272, A and B.
Smith's case. Had been set back in September, it looks like.
Yes, Your Honor.
And she's now at OVP.
She's at OVP, and I understand they may have given you a report for today.
Yes.
Okay.
She just started.
Yeah, I asked her to come in for today, so we can get back
This
on
is,
track.
okay, now it's coming back to me. She was at Project Hope, and right there was forced to leave, I think, is now at OVP. And that's, you're there for the 30-day program.
Yeah, but I'm going to Women and Children's after.
You gotta go here.
Women and Children's, Lily's place.
Lily's place, everything.
So, you know, when will you finish at May 9th, it looks like we finished at ODP. So why don't we come back around that time?
That's fine.
That's actually a court date, is May the 9th. Is that a good date for you, Mr. Smith?
Yes, Your Honor.
May the 9th will be the next one.
State of Ohio versus Bobby Black, CRB 2556.
Set for pre-trial today is
I believe. Your Honor, I think we have this worked out now.
okay.
He's going to change his plea to, what's the no contest?
That's fine.
No contest, but stipulate the facts sufficient for finding of guilt. And I believe the state has an offer and will join in on the recommendation.
The offer is a 30-day jail sentence with 27 days suspended. And we did not talk about any other sanctions. That would be our primary concern, is the 3 days in jail.
So any kind of no contact order?
We'd ask for a no contact order. And there's no restitution.
No restitution?
No, Your Honor.
That's not an issue, Your Honor. He hasn't been around since this night occurred, so he shouldn't have any problem staying away.
So what plea does he wish to enter?
No contest, but we'd stipulate to find facts sufficient for guilt.
Okay, Mr. Black, do you agree with what your attorney is representing to the court?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any statement you want to make to the court?
No.
And is he going to start his 3 days today, or how's he want to?
If we can have a date to return.
You have a date that you want, it'll be a court day.
Weekend, okay. So we can do, he can come any Friday because he works around.
On Friday?
Yes, that way he can do it over the weekend.
Well, this Friday is Easter, so I'm assuming maybe he doesn't want to do that.
Maybe
Want to do Friday after that?
Yes, Your Honor.
25th?
Yeah.
All right, that's fine, Your Honor.
All right, I'll impose a $150 fine. Order the cost be paid. 30 days in jail, 27 suspended. No contact order with the complaining party, Cameron Hass, and he's to report to jail on April 25th here at the court at 11 a.m. for 3 days. And you'll have 2 years of level 4 probation with a review hearing on October the 6th of this year. You'll need to see Mr. Major today before he leaves.
Your name? Sorry. Thank you, Your Honor.
You are. I'm sorry. 11:40.
State of Ohio versus Reese Frazier, case number CRB 2558. Mr. Moore.
Set for pretrial.
I'm sorry? You have a band that's really right now. When can you come in? This week sometime. Yeah, this week. Next week. Judge, could we continue this for a couple of weeks? He's not been able to come in to watch the video. He says that he's off work all next week.
April 28th, then? That's 2 weeks from today. April 28th would be the next pretrial at 10 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Austin T. Humperland, case number CRA 2357, CRB 2358, CRB 2843, CRB 19393, CRC 191305.
How you doing? Good. Good.
Austin Hawthorne is here, he's been at the council.
I don't think you could be doing much better, Your Honor.
Great. Really good report, Austin. What's the plan now?
Just continue an outpatient. I just moved into my own house, so I'm supposed to start working for the counseling center when the hiring freeze lifts.
Okay, are you back in South Point then?
No, I'm in Willersburg.
Wheelersburg, okay. You haven't started work yet, or?
I work at McDonald's, but I'm
Okay. Can you pay anything on your fines today, or?
I get paid this evening. I can tomorrow.
Okay. Let's see, what else we got here? Well, all your community service is finished, so all you have is fines.
You know how much it is?
No. You can stop by the clerk's office and have them run you a number. There's several files.
Okay.
You can actually do extra community service if you want to get that credited toward your fines. And May 3rd, you would get $100 if you came out toward your fine. You work that day. Okay, I'll set your next hearing for May 27th. That's a Tuesday. That was 26th of Memorial Day. So we'll have court on Tuesday, May 27th.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Travis Gerald, case number CRB 2197.
I'm good. How are you, sir? I'm good.
Mr. case set for pre-trial.
Let me have a look here real fast. Here, Josh. Your Honor, please the court, these are 2021 cases, and we have made an attempt here to locate so far the alleged victim in this matter and have not been successful. I think what we need to do at this point, I mean, we have a resisting arrest charge that we are still able to go forward with to prosecute because the officer's still employed here locally as in law enforcement. However, on the domestic violence charge, I think what we need to do is attempt a subpoena of the victim for a pretrial and see if that person will be available. So we'd ask for a pretrial here shortly, a couple weeks. And in the meantime, I think that Mr. Gerald and his attorney maybe want to think about what they want to do on both of the charges, and in particular the resisting charge that we know we can still pursue. We're going to seek a conviction on that.
Do you have an offer you want to make, or you know, wait to see if you can find a party in your domestic?
30 days suspended probation, and we leave the fine up to the court, and the TPO, we would ask for a no contact order for the victim if he wants to do that.
And the resisting?
Well, that would cover both of them.
Oh, for both of them. All right, so you have something on the table, Mr. Morgan. How about the 28th?
Please, yeah, that's good.
April 28th will be the next hearing at 10 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Travis L. Black, case number CRP 23-743. Travis L. Black.
Okay, so we got a letter of completion for Mr. Black from Bethesda today. So my notes to myself from the last hearing was we'll be completing this today. So.
I want to make sure that there haven't been any more problems. Is Larry Tickner here?
No, sir.
Okay. He had indicated previously that he thought that Travis was doing very well. All right. I think it's appropriate to go ahead and dismiss the charges today. Charge.
Case will be dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Congratulations, sir.
Just got a question, Your Honor. Do we got any fines to pay today?
No.
Okay.
Case is dismissed without call.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a blessed day. Thank you. Good job.
State of Ohio versus Tanner DePolo, case number CRA 25199. Your Honor, he has been picked up by Morrow County.
All right, the case here can be dismissed. He was to go to Morrow County, and they pick him up.
State of Ohio versus Jonathan Gibson, case number CRA 2597 and CRB 2598. Warren Secretary, over here.
This is Mr. Smith's case. Preliminary hearing, Jonathan Gibson.
Your Honor, I apologize for some reason his letter didn't print, but he's getting acclimated to treatment. He's doing well. We have an ankle monitor on him. He's engaged in treatment, so he's doing exactly what he's supposed to be doing.
Okay. State willing to leave it in this court and continue to monitor his treatment?
Yes, Your Honor.
He has a bond up.
I just set one for May 9th. I don't know if that's too far out or if you...
That's it. May the 9th will be the next hearing, preliminary hearing and pre-trial.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Larry Duffield, case number CRA 2593, CRB 2594.
Mr. Starr's case for preliminary hearing.
May I approach, Your Honor?
Yes. That's a good report.
He's doing well.
It looks like it agrees with you.
Huh?
It looks like it agrees with you. I remember when you first came in, you were shriveled up little guy.
Yeah.
With hardly any meat on your bones.
I'm about 50 pounds heavier.
You look good.
Thank you.
Must be feeding you pretty good.
Yeah, never ate so good in my life.
Good. All right, well, I think you're on the right track. Let's continue to monitor the situation.
So what sort of a time frame are we looking at, Your Honor?
Maybe 6 weeks.
It'd be end of May, beginning of June. I've actually got a jury trial on the 2nd of June, but I'm here on the 30th of May.
Let's do that, May 30th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, good job, Mr. Duffield.
State of Ohio versus Adam C. Sloan, case number CRA 24800, A and B.
Stiers case has been.
This is all they gave me. Okay. Progress report.
And Mr. Sloan is amended reads there, obviously, they don't generally come here. We have a progress report, I'm gonna show it to Mr. Hill. I don't believe so.
What?
Was there something in here about alcohol on screens? How did that happen?
Yeah, I messed up. I had a little moment. I honestly didn't know I couldn't drink alcohol if I wasn't an alcoholic. I thought it was just drugs, and they told me about it, and they said that week didn't count. But yeah, I quit drinking. So.
Are you on an outpatient basis or an inpatient?
Outpatient, sir.
Well, I think we need to continue, maybe come back in a month.
Okay.
About a month out, Your Honor, we're setting, does Monday or Friday matter to you?
Your Friday would be better.
Okay, we set something on the 16th earlier. Can we go with the 16th? That's a Friday, Your Honor.
May 16 will be the next hearing.
All right, thank you. At 10
o'clock.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Thomas J. Coe, case number CRA 2576, CRB 23128 A and B, CRB 23742.
Okay, it's a good report.
Mr. Coe was wondering about his monitor, and
I'm not going to leave. Judge, I promise I'm not going nowhere. I like it where I am, and I'm pretty content, actually, for once, on setting my mind to something like this. And I have no plans of going nowhere. Like, my wife came here and she left, and I'm still here, so.
We're about 2 months into the process, Your Honor.
it always makes me nervous, but
I'm not going nowhere.
they'll hang themselves, as he goes to big boy court if he
It
runs.
wasn't, just recently I took the monitor off when they ran.
I think he has a felony pending. I think he's aware of that, and that it will go to common pleas if he runs.
Absolutely. I have no desire to do that.
And Your Honor, there is indeed a felony pending.
Well, and that's right. I mean, I've been on the fence about whether we ought to go ahead and take it to the grand jury or not, but he is apparently doing well, so I want to try to leave it here for him if possible. So if he would not stay there, then it would go to the grand jury.
I have no intentions in running, sir.
Okay, I order the ankle monitor removed. Come back May 30th.
Yes, Your Honor.
The next
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir.
What's the next date, Your Honor?
May 30th.
State of Ohio versus Jordan D. Wolf, case number CRB 25-123. Your Honor, this is set for an arraignment.
So Taylor on Cody needs to see John Major about the ankle monitor. Jordan Wolf. This actually was Mr. Morgan's case.
That's your first.
Okay, it was set for
Thank you.
Friday, and now she's here today.
She had a doctor's appointment with one of her children, Your Honor.
Okay, how do you want to proceed on this? This is a Walmart theft offense.
Bench trial, Your Honor.
Okay, have we got all discovery done? And
Yes, Your Honor, she's been in and viewed the CD.
Okay. Any time issues?
I think there's been waivers up to now. If there had been no waivers, this incident is alleged to have occurred on February 25th, so we put it about May 23rd would be the 90 days.
Okay. We could do May 12th.
That's fine here, Judge.
May 12th at noon for trial.
You need to be in soon, so I can prepare you for this. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Heidi R. Taylor, case number CRB 2485. Your Honor, set for sentencing.
All right, now, I have Mr. Water on the file. Is he going to be here or not?
I had him for the theft charge. I have talked to Richard Nash out of Portsmouth, but I haven't, he said I haven't been charged for forgery yet.
Okay, what I'm going to do then, you had failed to appear previously, and I have delayed sentencing on that. So I'm just going to go ahead and sentence you on that. I'll sentence you to 5 days in jail, and I'll suspend it upon you doing another 5 days community service. And it has to be done here at the court. It's not going to be done anywhere else.
Okay.
Not at the dog pound, not at Iron Municipal. It's got to be done here, under supervision of the court staff here.
Okay.
And she has a bond up, so we'll keep it as a sentencing hearing, just so I know that there's a bond up. You can get double credit on May 3rd to come out that day, so that gets you 2 of the 5 days right there. I'll set your next hearing for May 30th.
So have the community service done by May 30th?
I'm sorry?
Have the community service done by May 30th?
I want you to come regardless. Yeah, you can have it done by then, that'd be great, but I want you to be here, whether you get it done or not.
Okay.
Show up, May
Thank you.
30th, 10 o'clock.
State of Ohio versus Cody A. Kelly, Case number CRB 18292, TRD 18628A and B, CRB 62661.
This is sentencing. Because you have a bond up.
Yes, sir.
All right, so, are you paying anything on your bond for that?
I was gonna say, I owe $310 on it. I was gonna see if I could just go ahead and pay it all off and just be done with it, or...
Yeah. And you pay it today?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just in case you don't, I'll give you another day of May 30th. If you pay it off, you don't have to be here.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pay. I got the cash in my wallet, so I'll just go and pay it today.
Go see the clerk.
All right, May 30th?
May 30th if you don't pay it off. Believe it or not, I've had people sit right here and say, I'm gonna go pay it, and walk right out the door.
I'm gonna go straight and pay it.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. And if I do pay, I'll come back to this, right?
Correct.
Thank you, sir.
State of Ohio versus Kerry Beth McCoy, case number CRB 24227.
Okay, this is on the pretrial matter. Have you seen the report, Mr. Morford?
I have here, Judge, if you'll give me just a second. I'm familiar with it now, Judge.
Your Honor, I honestly believe, she's been in this, she's been using since she was 9. I believe at some point, like, we failed her, but she's kind of not giving any effort, not we, but, society has kind of overlooked the fact that she was a child out here using. And I haven't overlooked that. That's the reason why we started her over. But at some point, people have to understand that there are consequences to their action. Do we want to give up on Carrie? We absolutely do not. But I need her to understand that lying, stomping her feet, and not getting her way is not going to get her anywhere. And I don't know if I am able to give her the consequence that she needs. And I think maybe 4 days in jail or however many might help her understand.
Mr. Healy?
Well, I trust the professionals. I want this lady to succeed, but it sounds as if that she's obviously having some problems, and if that's the way to handle it, maybe a little wake-up call might be beneficial to her. She may not think so, but if she's going to finish the program, she has to do it the right way.
And we honestly want her to get better. Like I've like personally taken an interest in her, but I just don't think I have a consequence that's going to make her realize that I'm not playing games.
What do you want to do?
She's asking for one more chance, Your Honor.
I realized when he started me over that I gotta do it right. I
She
need
been
help, I don't need
inpatient?
Joe.
How long?
So she was at hometown for, I believe, 8 months. We got her, she was discharged from there. We got her, and I believe she's been with us about 2 months, and we restarted her last week, and then we put her on a blackout because she went downstairs and got another phone. And then there was some issues about her laying down when she shouldn't have been laying down. So there's just not any recovery knowledge there. It's still the addictive behavior.
Is she an MAT?
She is on MAT.
All right, what do you say, Ms. McCoy?
I need treatment. I really do.
Well, they were saying you need jail.
I feel like I just need treatment. I mean, that, just her saying that has opened my eyes a lot.
So it looks like you started there end of February. I sent you to Bethesda. I'm going back and looking at some of the stuff that happened at Hometown Recovery. Looks like it was the same things there. Lack of progress, motivation, persistent negative behavior. This is from Hometown. Dishonesty, manipulation. Minimal engagement with therapeutic activities.
I'll make a miracle change. You just give me one more chance.
Okay. I'm going to sentence you to 5 days in jail. I'm going to suspend it on the condition that there is not one complaint against you over the next week. And I'm going to see you on this Friday. Bring your report Friday. And they make you come to court every time there's court in session until I'm convinced that you're not going to act out anymore. Okay, we'll see you Friday.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Thomas M. Burton III, case number CRB 2566, CRB 22352.
It's Mr. Roger Smith's case.
I settled the docket, Judge. I'm not familiar with that case. I still don't have a file. But I did see it on the docket.
Well, it was,
It's got some age on it.
just posted a bond March 7th, so, yes. It actually was a review, so he hasn't appeared today anyway, but he got arrested on a warrant, and looks like he's not going to show up again today.
Oh, boy.
This is the one, I think, is this the one from Detroit or somewhere, and Gary was out of town, and his son took the bond?
What was the name again?
Thomas Burton. Okay.
I'm drawing a total blank on this fellow.
Okay. The case, both cases have been completed, so you probably won't find it's a failure to appear for review. So I'll let Mr. Sowers know.
Okay.
He didn't appear today.
May I cut through to go to all this up?
Yes. So failure to appear today, issue a warrant. And do a bond forfeiture hearing May 5th.
State of Ohio, excuse me, State of Ohio versus Michael M. Davis III, case number CRB 24767, CRB 24649 A and B, CRB 24215, CRB 2490 A and B.
Mr. Steyer's case? Yes. Do we have any updates since, this is March the 11th, any updates since?
She sent that to me yesterday. I did not look at the date on it, but
What's the last day? There.
it's the last day you were there. So he says that's the last day that he was there.
This is April.
Yes.
That would have been April or April.
It says he's going to go,
I just want
supposed to go March 17th and March 24th. So, I mean, that's some time ago.
I just went Tuesday.
Your Honor,
Maybe she forgot to change the date on it or something.
I go every Tuesday.
what I would suggest, because there's another issue that has come up that I'd like to deal with, and that we may need to come back in here to deal with anyway, so maybe we could set this on a relatively short track, get an updated report, and then also address the other issue, which is that one of the alleged victims in these cases, what's her name? Lindsay, is now an adult. She was underage when these took place, and a different individual than her mother, I guess, had custody of her at that time and had come in to deal with these issues. It's my understanding she's now an adult and she'd like to come and live with her mom, but right now there's a protective order in her favor against Mr. Davis, who also lives there, and it's my understanding she's interested in getting the protective order lifted. However, getting in here to say so is a problem because she's in nursing school, unable to miss classes. I told she came in one day, asked to be heard, and then had to leave because school was starting, and so she didn't get heard on the issue. And I recognize that the court and the state aren't going to accept by just saying, hey, she wants to remove the protective order as a way to do that, but I wanted to know if we could discuss logistically how to get that done.
She can appear on the teleconference if she got a smartphone, which
Okay.
everybody does.
All right, could we set this back maybe in a week and get her on and arrange for her to appear by teleconference that day and maybe also get an updated report? I assume the court's not going to want to go out very far with a report in the condition it's in, and also we want to get this dealt with if we could.
That's okay with us.
I'm not here Friday, but I am here next Monday.
That's April 21st.
And I will provide Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Jared Donahue, case number TRD 17-1089. Jared Donahue.
Your Honor, is he on for sentencing?
Yes.
If he has done some community service, and I probably have not paid that forward. I don't know what all he has left in the others.
It's showing $120 left and 34 hours community service.
He may be completed, I'm not positive. I can check if you want.
Okay, I'll let you do that.
State of Ohio versus Clarence Mahan, case number TRD 25-207A and B.
All right, Mr. Mahan, you were trying to get your license back, right?
Yes, sir.
How's that going?
Well, I had a major setback Thursday. Was on the way up with my nephew to Columbus, and he made a bad judgment and caused an accident and lost his life. We was involved in an bad accident, and I spent 3 days in the hospital in Columbus.
So you were a passenger?
I was a passenger, yes, sir. I was we was going to get it taken care of, try to get it set up. I was going to pay $400 down on my reinstatement and see if I could make payments on the rest, and it was just a bad day.
Okay, so you need more time then?
Yes, sir, if you can, please.
How much time do you think you need?
At least a week or two to try
I
to,
was thinking a month.
okay, that's fine. I just need to try to get everything from the accident, because everything's scattered over down the highway.
Where did this happen?
It just south of Columbus, but it was a little above Chillicothe whenever it happened.
All right, I'll set your next hearing for May 19th.
Okay.
10 o'clock. Sorry that happened.
Thank you. Say 19th,
Yes, sir.
10, okay.
State of Ohio versus
Thanks, sir.
Donald J. Wilson Jr., case number TRC 07-2723.
This is set for sentencing. There was a payment made this month. Okay, so we'll go out another month, so. Mondays are better.
Monday or Friday, doesn't matter.
May 19th will be your next hearing.
Thank you, sir.
10 o'clock.
State of Ohio recalls Jared Donahue, case number TRD 17-1089.
Your Honor, if I may, Mr. Donahue, I was thinking of a different Mr. Donahue. He has done some stuff, I did update his phone, but he's not finished.
Okay. All right, he's failed to appear, he's not completed, so, and he has,
He may have wandered.
I think he does, let me check. He does have a bond with Mr. Sowers. So I'll set it for May 5th for bond forfeiture.
State of Ohio versus Christopher Smith, case number CRA 25-8.
This is Roger Smith's case, pre-trial.
This is a case, it's on this court's docket for an extradition to Indiana. My client went to Indiana, couldn't get the warrant resolved. He has hired a lawyer in Indianapolis. He's got the information on his telephone. In the meantime, he had a hearing on the underlying felony, which went to the grand jury. He's been indicted in front of Judge Ballard. He failed to appear. He was in Indiana. Gary Sowers got him back. He's in our jail. He has a pre-trial for Judge Ballard this coming Wednesday. We can pass this to Friday Monday. We should have better handle what Judge Ballard wants to do.
So it's set in common pleas for the 16th of this week. So we'll put it on the docket for the 18th for pretrial. And I think the bond I set is $25,000 cash or surety.
I don't have his file with me, but I know he's got a bond because Gary put him in custody. Now issues for credit card or something to that effect.
That's on the new charge.
On the new charge, and I don't think it's fair to appear coming out of Judge Ballard's court. He was scheduled to be here today on extradition now. He did go to Indiana, he just didn't need to go home.
Well, he failed to appear. The warrant wasn't withdrawn, and he didn't appear here March the 3rd, so there's been a warrant outstanding here since that time. So next hearing will be Friday, 10 o'clock.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Carissa Dameron, case number TRC 25709, A, B, and C.
And ma'am, you're Carissa A. Dameron? Dameron, you have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. If you do make statements, it's on the record here, so it can be used against you. You have a right to have an attorney, to have one appointed if you can't afford one, to have bail, and to make the state prove any charge against you beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand those things? So the charges are 25-211 is an endangered children charge. It alleges that on April the 11th in Union Township, you were operating a vehicle while being under the influence of alcohol or drugs and had minor children in the vehicle with you. So that's endangered children. Maximum penalty for that is 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. 25 TRC 709A is alleged to be operating a vehicle intoxicated charge. That alleges that on April 11th at 1:50 p.m. in Union Township, you were operating the vehicle while you were under the influence of alcohol or drugs, that you refused to take a test. Maximum penalty for that is 6 months in jail, $1,075 fine, and a 3-year license suspension. You're also charged with failure to control your vehicle. That's a minor misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is a $50 fine. And not having a child in a booster seat, such an age or size that needed one, so that's a mandatory $100 fine if you're found guilty of that offense. Do you understand those charges? And do you have any questions about these charges or your rights before you enter a plea?
I was ran off the road. I don't know if that was, but I know I put it in my statement with the state trooper, but I was coming around the curve and was ran off the road. They hit me in my door, and then that was what started it.
How do you wish to plead to these charges? You can plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest. What do you wish to do? If you enter a guilty plea, you're admitting the charges are true. Do you understand that?
No, not
Okay. Do you wish to be considered for a court-appointed lawyer?
yes, please.
Do you have a job?
No, not right now.
You have no income?
No, not right now.
All right, Mr. Morford, I'll appoint you to represent her. If you've read the report, Mr. Steele, but there's, according to the officer, there's admission of heroin use, so I'd like, if the bond recommendation may have some recommendation for treatment.
Yes, and that's, we would request that as a condition of her being granted a bond. Because I think there's a very strong indication of substance abuse issues.
All right, do you want to talk to her about that, Mr. Murphy, or how do you want to proceed?
I can go back.
Okay. We'll have you back out after you talk to your lawyer, and we'll decide on what your bond's going to be.
Now, you can't proceed with Mr. Stanton.
Okay, let's see on his way, or what do we
He said he
have?
would be, he told me, texted me, he told me to be here at 11:45.
Mr. Stratton, how are you? Okay. I've got Rainey's here with Courageous, and I'd like to go ahead and do them so they can leave and not sit around and have to wait, if that's okay. Okay, we'll call her case out.
State of Ohio versus Rainey Tommy, case number CRB 24191, CRB 244.
Can you do me a favor? All right, Mr. Stratton is the attorney for Ms. Tawney. He's on the telephone, is consenting to doing this. It's basically a review of her progress. She's been at the counseling center and has a report that's being submitted now. And there was a screen done today that was clean.
No, they're celebrating a year clean today.
Oh, 1 year, okay. Yes, I knew that. I misunderstood what you said. So congratulations on that. That's a milestone.
Thank you.
So,
So, things going well?
Looks like things are going well. She's got a good report. She's working now, and did, little Birdie told me you had applied for another job.
Yeah, I'm waiting, I took the urine screen part, I'm waiting for it to come back, and then I'll be taking the background check part for transportation at, Shawnee Counseling.
Okay. All right, well, good luck with that.
Thank you.
You get that job. Mr. Hill, do you have any input?
Just that, very pleased with her progress. I want her to keep going.
Thank you.
Well, we discussed before, you had mentioned you were wanting to relocate. Is that still a possibility, or what's going on there?
We actually have been looking, for a couple months now into getting a place around the Portsmouth, Wheelersburg, area around there, and continuing outpatient at Stepping Stones, yeah, counseling center. So.
What's your time frame on the situation right now?
Okay, so we've been looking for a place. We've had money. We can't find a place, but I have to be out of Stepping Stones by July 16th.
I'm gonna speak to somebody on their behalf. I should have already got this done, Your Honor.
Okay, so that's not written in stone then?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, let's come back before then to see how things are going.
Okay.
You have your schedule, Mr. Stratton. Are you driving? I want you looking at your phone while you're driving.
Well, I'm good, probably thinking of May, right?
Yeah, maybe into May.
Yeah, I'm good at any day except the 12th, so.
Okay, let's make it May 30th.
Okay, that'll work.
No, I get that.
Okay, your next hearing is going to be May 30th.
Thrust out and just sign it. No.
All right, thank you, Your Honor, I'll be there in a few minutes.
All right.
It's not about that. You guys are all two making decisions. Just don't need to see you guys are. The streets are so crazy.
Okay, that's all. May 30th is the next hearing. Does Andrew have a hearing today?
No, we've been on separate schedules.
Okay, all right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Okay, we're at an impasse is what we can do. Mr. Morpher's talking to Dameron, the others are Stratton, and he's on his way, so we'll take a recess. The court will be in recess.
Your Honor, we have one that was supposed to be for an arraignment that is here.
Okay, we'll do that. Okay, we're gonna take a recess, and we'll look at whatever files we got. Court will be in recess.
Come out to the clerk's office. You got Hall? Last name Hall?
Yeah, otherwise, all Mr. Stratton's
I'm waiting on your lawyer.
Oh,
that was certainly not very popular with me.
No, I don't think he has put in that.
welcome, sir. You're very welcome, sir. Yes, sir. We'll get you. You're welcome, sir. Here, you can use it first. You good? You're very welcome, sir.
Rich, does she need assessed? You think she needs assessed?
I can't hear you.
You think she needs assessed?
Yes,
Can I do it?
absolutely. Please. Take it.